What's up, everybody? I wanted to talk to you really quickly about the GE Opal ice nugget maker. And I'm going to tell you, at first I was a little skeptical. My wife, her family, they're really insane about their ice. Don't know why. But you have to admit, like when you go to a place like wherever you're at in the country, Chick-fil-A, I love their ice, right? For some reason, it's really easy to chew. It's not these big, whatever. That's exactly what this makes. But then the more I got into it, the more I was like, oh, wait, there's other stuff going on here. Not only that, it's easy to make, and you can program it so that you only have the ice that you need. So maybe you only need it during a certain course of the day. You can program it to do that. The other cool thing about this, I will say, as I will scoop out some of this ice and show you what it looks like, okay, which is basically like your Chick-fil-A ice and whatnot. The cool thing about this, typical ice makers, what they do is they just freeze water into this block and then they just kind of churn it out, and that's what the way this thing works is it shaves in the stainless steel cylinder, it shaves off these ice flakes and then pushes them through these little round holes, and that's what makes this. So when you put it in your mouth and you chew, it's real easy. It's like less than chewing gum, keeps your drink cold, and it's fantastic. The other cool thing that I really like about it, and the Opal, the other questions that I've seen on this thing is the newer Opal machines, the big difference is, sort of the stainless steel type of deal. But the really cool thing about this is that, sure, because this is not a refrigerated or freezer unit, I should say, this is going to melt. Well, what happens is it's just regenerated and it goes right back into the reservoir. And so if for whatever reason you keep it running, you don't have to have some water thing plugged into it. It is self-sufficient, and then all you have to do is every so often fill this thing up and you've got ice for what you want. Now the other cool thing is that you can see this little, maybe you can see this little Wi-Fi thing that's over here. It has an app. And of course, I was kind of nerding out about that, but you can, it's GE, right? So it's in the Hire app. And so you can see I've got it connected right here, and I can do things like change the light. I can make it dim. I can turn it off if I want to turn it off, but I can also set up a schedule for when I want it to run. So maybe I don't need it all the time. Maybe I don't want it to run overnight. So it becomes energy efficient as well for you, and really gives you the, it really gives you the ice when you need it. And it's the best sort of ice maker that I ever thought. And so it's been a hot day today for us here in Atlanta. So I thought I would take the opportunity to pour a cool glass of lemonade that never tasted better from my GE Opal ice maker. That's good. Good stuff.